Yo, we are live, and it is 22-minute Tuesday, where we're going to be done in less than 30 minutes. What's going on?
Nothing. Let's go. We're on the clock. Hit it.
Let's do it. What's going on, everybody? We got Paul W. We got wagga.
I'm just randomly. I'm just going to take a tool and be like,
wagga. Yeah, insert Pac-Man noises here. Let's see here. That's great. All right, so let's open up this Milwaukee, and then let's check out this Vicky if we got time. 22 minutes. Here we go. Something about this Milwaukee is that you'll notice my switch doesn't do anything. It just rotates freely. It's not actually a switch. And this actually happened to my last Milwaukee, so I'm going to show you what causes that and how I fixed mine into actually breaking it, but making it actually work. And then we're going to compare the motor sizes and stuff. If we got time, we will put them on a block of concrete and see how they're doing.
all right.
What is this thing doing? Close the find bar.
Raj, how you doing? Mr. Bunny, Paul W., Renegades, Robert Walton. I hope y'all, our Jose is here as well. How y'all? I hope you're all doing well.
Hang on.
And the Lord is blessing you beyond measure.
We are. What? Why? Why'd you do that? I locked you. There we go. Nice. Okay. Here we go. These screws are, don't really remember. Probably going to be one of these here. Let's see here. Stupid big fingers. How's your day going?
Oh, it's a whopper. I'm over here playing with a Cobra.
Nice.
That's all I can tell you.
There we go. We got it.
I've decided to branch into more hand tools as well as just the power tools that I've been doing.
Yeah.
So I want to do a few more of those like 1 minute videos like what I did with the Milwaukee tongue and groove pliers today. More of that style. Kind of let people know what other tools are out there, because you never know when you need a good Cobra.
Nice. That's true. That is absolutely true. Let's see here. We need.
Hey, Renegades.
Screw in that one.
Renegades, you know.
Tools and tactics.
Go 22 minutes. South Florida Tools is here. What's that?
There we go. Okay. I figured you didn't want to see the Makita on the screen, so we'll use this.
Oh, thank God, no trash. Pride Month is a few months away. You can bring that up then.
We use this guy too for speed. I've actually got another that's kind of loud, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Can this thing go faster? Nice. Now we can strip it out.
Way to go. You would think as many times as you've had that over or apart that you'd be a master by now. We could take half an hour to get it apart.
We had this open twice before. These screws are actually smaller than the battery ones, which I thought they'd be bigger.
What's up, MTech?
So Peaky reached out to me actually directly, and they're sending me another screwdriver kit with more torque.
Really?
Yeah. And then Joshua Wilson
Nick.
sent me something about a Kaiweets that's coming out. So Kaiweets has a hang on. Gotta find it.
I'm just waiting for him to complete the thought, y'all. We'll get there.
You gotta pop that off.
22 minutes.
There we go. Now we can open it up. Yeah, we'll finish that thought once we get this completely open. Hang on. Let me turn this brightness up.
Anybody want to take a guess at whether he forgets what he was talking about between now and then?
No, I remember. He sent me some pictures of some other stuff that's not released yet. I'm just trying
The
to
new flex screwdriver.
Yeah, Kaiweets has a control screwdriver as well with why is that stuck still? Why are you stuck? Oh no, it's turning into your live stream.
Except, mine was on the third one.
Yeah.
Yours is number one. So, that reminds me.
This is ready to.
While you're entertaining folks,
Yeah,
here for a second with your on screen, as you guys might recall, my brushed Harbor Freight hammer drill was not working, or drill driver, I guess it was.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody care to guess?
Did you put it back together?
Yeah.
Good job.
I mean, it's not pretty, but it looks Harbor Freight.
Dude, I'm missing something here more than usual. I'm always missing a few screws, but we're missing a couple extra ones right now. Let's see here. What are we doing?
Do not recommend this tool.
Hang on. No screw, no screw, no screw, no. Screw. I found it.
And you got it out. Way to go.
Screw. Oh, one more.
That's what you do.
Okay.
What's he gonna get broke tonight? I don't know yet.
Hopefully nothing. So they got their brushless motor like they always do, very similar to all their other ones.
But you see how the fan's in the center?
Yeah.
That is the better way to go.
The way to do it, yeah. I agree. This thing actually goes together pretty nicely.
You've
What
got to
was
read.
different on mine was, and do I really want to pull this out and show you? I think I do.
Not the brown one, 24/7.
On the inside here,
What's up, your boy Ram?
there is no selector switch in here.
Right.
And I'm actually going to show you against my best judgment.
Harbor Freight is bad. It depends on what you get.
What?
UE, Nick P, Night Raptor. I have not seen you here before, but I really like the comment. He said you have to hit it with your purse.
That's respectable. Welcome. All right, so let's leave that intact. We're going to pop this off, and I'm going to show you. And this will make my fingers filthy.
By the way, I got all of those commit bags and the Milwaukee 10 and 6-inch tongue and groove pliers. I got it all for under $180, I want to say.
Okay, this piece right here.
All I see is grease.
Yeah, I know.
That is a well lubed machine.
Now, I've already lost half of it from the first time I opened it, but I wanted to show you this piece right here. This is where it gets interesting. This right here, you can see my switch does absolutely nothing. All my switch is doing right now is keeping the grease in.
Yeah.
There is a mechanism here, right here. See that right there?
Yeah.
This is what engages hammer drill or not. So this thing literally slides up and down. Now there's usually a spring that goes in here. So let's try to put this back where it goes. This thing is an absolute nightmare. There we go. So this locks in here, and there is a piece. There's a spring underneath there. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull it out because I don't like my life anyway. So
Combat, that's the best name I've ever heard for him.
So right here, this is the piece. Let me wait for the camera to acclimate to stupidity. There we go. This piece that sits right here gets pushed up and down by this turn screw.
Yeah.
And it sounds weird, but from the factory, they actually have a defect. And this spring here sometimes will push too hard up. And it'll put it into half hammer drill, half drive mode. And you actually lose quite a bit of power in your hammer drill. And you can hear the difference. And sometimes you can just bang it around really hard to stop that. But what I ended up doing, I actually filed mine down.
Jeremy.
On the inside here, I busted this piece off. That way I cannot actually switch it. So this thing literally does nothing. And it's better for it. So that's what, see, this piece used to engage in there and lift this up and down. But mine does not do that anymore, which is actually an improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
by the way, I've got to tell you, Combat came up with a new name for you, and it is by far the most fitting, the best one I've ever heard. It's What's Taking Tools and Torture So Long?
Yeah.
I like that. That's cute. I like it.
Tools and Torture. You can't argue with that.
I mean, you are 12 minutes in.
We are going
to your 22-minute show.
Yeah. There we go. We snuck it in there. Did we get it? Yeah, we got it. All right, cool. So this piece here comes flush. This piece here comes flush there. And now when we spin this, you can see that we got full rotation. So that's where that goes. And then this piece is what does the smashing. This comes in and out like this. Watch. When I pull this out, see how that rotates? And then you push this in.
Yeah.
And then that comes in like that. So this is the smasher. This is the twister. And as this twists, this gets pulled out. So it kind of does like that. Did you see that? How that works?
Yeah.
See the spinny. Watch. So what we need to do, we need to put this piece back in. This piece sits on that little drive pin right there. And it also sits in that slot right there. And it gets kind of tricky, but pretty much we pull that all the way out. We slide this down, we pop that on that slot, and then we're good to go. So now we're back where we need to be. Please, sir. Please, sir. Yes. There we go. Did you see it bounce?
No, but that's okay.
Well, there you go. Yeah, you can see it bounce.
Okay.
Yeah. I almost knocked it off. I did knock it off. Hang on. There we go. We're good. All right. Let's put it back together before it changes its mind. We gotta put this piece in here. And the moral of the story here, the takeaway is that the spring is actually providing too much spring tension, and it keeps pushing this piece up because there's a spring down there that I just destroyed to make it stop bouncing. Cut a chunk out of it, actually. And then you got a little cog that lines up with this cog. So the motor spins right there. So this goes. I'll put it backwards. I know.
One wants to know if that's for your circumcision.
Yeah, of course.
I didn't even know they could circumcise in that.
All right. Let's put it back together.
I think he's got it left in permanent hammer mode.
Yes. Yes, that is the key to happiness here. We'll be leaving this in permanent hammer mode. And Hang on a second. I've got a lot of clean clothes right next to me. That's really tempting, but I don't think I'm going to do it. 22 minutes. I'm just going to grab the Milwaukee.
Notice how clean my hands are when I did
Dude.
Too loud. What's up, buddy?
I like using this one for woodworking. Oh, that screw is longer than the other screws. So don't mix that up.
That's the screw your wife doesn't tell you about. Anyway.
Yeah, that's where that one goes.
BW said, don't forget you should have the mandatory 5 parts left over.
Oh, I don't have any parts.
Live stream is over. He's going to put it back together. 22-minute pizza.
Ouch. Okay. And that,
I used an impact driver. It was so easy.
Uh-oh.
Not enough power cutting.
Oh, hang on. That one's shorter. This one is shorter. Yeah, this one goes here. So you don't just
this SDS has used its last drill dough. Don't put it past him. If it's for a drill dough, he'll get it working. What's up, Joshua?
Oh, that's great.
He'll get it working with gusto. I'm just saying. Oh,
right.
The installation driver, too. That's a sexy beast. I cannot thank Joshua Wilson enough for sending that. I love that thing.
Put that back. Everything lines up really nicely in this. Usually.
Hey, Juan, can you take care of that little zip for us?
Which one is it?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, okay.
It's only half the drill it used to be now. That's true. Don't even give him a warning. Just
okay.
Oh, well, in that case. Dang it, now I've got to do work.
Why is he not blue yet?
I don't know.
Must have been wearing a rubber. I don't know.
You're the only one that can put him.
Oh, my goodness, dude. Why? Get in there. We're going to put a couple of screws in this for speed, and then we're going to get to the next one.
I can't make you blue on. Only.
I thought I did that. I thought I did that. Joshua Wilson can do it if he's here.
Nope. I can't do it.
I thought I made one the same time that I whatever. So I won.
Oh.
I think Renegades has one.
Let me see here. Yeah, I don't have the opportunity, but I see that Brandon's here and he hooked it up. Thank you, Brandon.
I thought I could have sworn I made one a moderator.
We didn't disrespect you, Juan.
Juan has been here for us pretty much every stream ever, and it's kind of embarrassing that he's not a moderator yet. So I apologize for that.
That's true combat. He is the only one that tears apart an SDS to show you how the switch works.
Let's see how we did.
What's the odds that it works? Pretty good, but I still got the screws.
Yeah. That's what it should sound like. And if you go back and you watch another video that I did on this, you can see what it sounded like before. Literally hammering on it like this to get it to switch into hammer mode. It's almost like it has too much grease and the spring tension is too high from the factory. And that happened. This was actually brand new. I sold my other one to a buddy for like 100. I pounded on it for ever since they came out, 2013, 2015, all the way until present. And I liked it a lot. And then I knew that slowdowns were coming, let's just say, with everything and all the craziness. So I wanted to buy another one before everything got more expensive.
Right.
And I went and bought another one. sold my old one, and then the new one out of the box failed very quickly. Very upsetting.
Well, it's not that high quality, Harbor Freight. So
yeah. Speaking of the high quality Harbor Freight, I've got a clone here, which I wish we had more time, but we only had.
Thank you, Brandon. I'm glad I had to put down my burrito for that guy. I appreciate that.
We might have to rename this video "Common M12 SDS Failure."
Fewer screws, it's now lighter. I want to point out that screw. There's another one. Oh, excuse me. I got in too late to see it, but thank you, Brent. Yeah, we appreciate it. We really do. We've got so many good people that watch our stuff, that's part of the community. And it does. Breaking Elegance, the new Hercules stuff looks okay. Actually, I would say it's very good. I tore it apart just the other day. Fantastic. But anyway, we've got so many good people in the community that having a few like just idiots does kind of bring you down as a creator, but you stick around for all the good people. And fortunately enough, there's more good than there is bad. A lot more good than there is bad. So we're appreciative of that.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's 22 minutes, folks. It was been a pleasure. We
we should at least see how big the motor is in this. You know what? Yeah. We came prepared to that, actually.
I have consciously been trying to interact with fewer people on social media just because I just tend to let you say whatever I want, and it gets me in trouble sometimes.
Now this drill is actually kind of impressive. Hang on, it's sliding around. There we go. If only they made a driver that would open this.
Well, the thing is, if you took it apart before, then somebody may accuse him of taking components from a different drill and putting it in.
Oh, I should have done that, dude. We should have put like a freaking something else in here. Yeah, I never actually opened this one, but they're Phillips screws, which is kind of weird. I could probably run and go grab a Phillips faster than I could sit here and unscrew all these screws.
Happy Tools Day. Breaking Elegance. I'm a big rigid guy. I love rigid, so I can tell you getting a good quality tool. Actually, a couple of them. The circ saw, the sawdust does build up in the port, so do attach a vacuum and you'll have no problems. But as far as the mid torque impact goes, you're going to be really happy. Handheld screwdriver. Yeah, he couldn't get his other one to work. But he is more familiar with holding mechanical devices in his hands and other parts of them than most of us. Tactics, he's going to return his tools without the bolts, without the screws, buddy. No self-respecting electrician ever used a regular screwdriver. You guys saw me take apart 3 drills with a freaking impact. Join
Yeah.
the burrito eating crew.
I don't have a long Phillips, man. I gave them all away. I don't keep all that stuff. I just keep the bit holders and the short ones.
Breaking, yeah, you're going to be really happy. I have every confidence, especially in that mid torque. I'm actually thought about ordering the new one, but I've got 5 impact wrenches now. I wouldn't know what to do with another one. He
How
takes
many
it back.
screws did they put in this thing?
What's that?
I put a lot of screws in this thing.
I can count at least 3 more that you haven't gotten to.
No, don't remind me.
Are they Phillips head?
Yes.
Oh, sign of a good quality tool right there. Nothing beats the Game Boy breakdown. Oh, Jesus. He needs the screws to hold the others together. Don't you have a Phillips head attachment for your electric screwdriver?
Yeah, but man, the torque that you need on this I don't think it's going to do it.
leave Robert alone. He only has 100 cordless screwdrivers. It's hard to choose one. And impact.
Oh, no, we got 2 more.
Oh, well, once you get the high torque, like I got both the rigid and the DeWalt high torque, and once you get those, what else do you really need? Use the mid torque. Don't tempt him. I quit counting how many impacts I have and don't buy anymore. Oh, I wish I could say that, because it seems like I'm picking up a new drill or an impact or something every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Now, if you imagine I've been doing that for 2 years.
We should have opened this first before we got our hands all greasy. I can say that.
What's that?
We should have opened this first. Before we get our hands.
Hey, that screw in the front's not out yet.
It is.
Under your hand.
Guys, hang on.
That's not anymore. Hey, Souls, if you don't want to answer, don't. I only ask because I'm concerned. Back at any word on your son, no disrespect intended. Don't answer if you don't want to. No, I haven't spoken to my son since the day he stole my mother's jewelry. And I had no intention of speaking to him anytime soon.
Where's the screw at? In the front? This one? That one? This one that I don't have undone yet?
No.
Oh, well, that's the one.
I mean, if you look at your camera, you can actually see 2.
I think they're loose. They're just chilling. Yeah, they're all just chilling.
Oh. Yeah, he does have a few screw. What's up, Lee Monson? Hello again from Grand Prairie, Alberta, Canada.
Okay.
All pack out and weird pulling out DeWalt tools from back. And nah, you're good. This is the exact reason we are here. We love to talk crap while he takes stuff apart and sells narrates. It's the trifecta of perfect things to do on a Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday.
If you recall, it's a very similar design with this wobbly boy here.
Yes.
You can see that it's definitely got a lot more just girth in general. The fan is in the middle.
Oh, I've been accused of having a lot of girth myself.
And the spring mechanism tension thing is going to be inside of here on the other side, because that's where this switch is here, where you can switch, and you can see where this slides up. As I switch this rolls up and then engages and disengages.
Yeah.
Depending on the mode that you're in. And then this pulls forward. So that one right there, that's the difference. What would be, my guess would be no hammer right now. Let me see, because we're disengaging this portion.
Okay.
This would be shipping only.
I'm gonna say this: the style of grease that's in that does appear to be inferior than the ones that were in the Milwaukee, and it has much less.
This cost me $50.
Yeah, I get it,
and it's actually halfway decent. And we did get a brushless motor.
First of all, I'm not knocking the tool.
Right. No.
Simply
What
pointing
about
out.
should we taste it?
And now correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like the wire itself doesn't have as much of that insulation on it as the Milwaukee did.
Yeah. Also, I will point out that the board is very questionable with 2 capacitors on it.
Dude.
Um,
I mean, fortunately enough, it's just a rotary hammer, so no one knows flex as much as Milwaukee. I think it's better to use flex stack pack for any brand tools over pack out. I like the cost of the flex stack better than the pack out.
the switch is an Omron. And yeah, there you go. And oh, look, you do have looks like you got a little bit of rubber protecting certain areas from dust to make sure the dust doesn't get into the gears in this certain portion. So all in all, man, really not half bad.
Thanks, Juan.
Pretty
Or Jose, sorry.
simple design there.
It's the Vic A.
The Vicky.
That's what I said.
Yeah, the Vic A. And then awesome. I wanted to drop that right into my drill there. Yeah, BL 1400.
Your boy, no.
RPMs 4500 blows.
4,500?
Yeah.
It's kind of low for a rotary hammer.
Yeah, it something with the speed on this, man. It gets the job done pretty good. It's not just amazing, but it's very respectable for the price. And better, I think, than the Milwaukee. How much better, we're going to find out on the next episode of 22-minute Tuesdays, or 30. 32, no more than 32. All right, we're going to close this up off camera. Oh, look at that. There you go. That's yeah, they could have put a bit of grease in this, dude. That would have made it a lot nicer. But
actually,
all in all, look at the molding of it. It's actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, look at the grease in the front.
Yeah, burnt up.
Black.
This is gray. Or gray. I can't even talk. Green. So,
Shaka Gillis with a $2 super sticker saying Ryobi tools are trash.
What's up, Shaka? Thank you. Thank you for that. What is that? That's the something. I forgot the thing is, but no, okay, that's the battery meter. All right, we're going to get out of here. But before we go, we should pull the trigger on it.
I mean, you do want to get the cone on it first, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. He's gonna do it off camera so we don't make fun of his work. But it doesn't work. Doesn't matter what flex box come out. The cleats are just better. Love flex though. All personal preference. That's all it is. Still using rigid octane version.
I don't know, man. That flex can take a 65-mile-an-hour fastball. We all know where that could be useful.
Yeah. Anybody that's about to get hit in the face with a fastball,
get you in a flex in between it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna still you to the new brushless one in case it's better. Most of the new brushless have been better. Lee, I would just tell you, if what you've got works, don't spend money on something else unless you absolutely have to. Have a great night, everyone. George, he's not done yet. He's still trying to put the cone on.
There we go.
He's like Doug from that Up movie. Put the cone of shame.
No, there goes the screw.
Yep. Could always put new grease in when you take it apart. You could.
We might need to whack it with a hammer. Perfect.
More tools always equals better in my book. Well, in that case.
All right, close your eyes, Souls. All right, you can look now. All right.
That sounded healthy.
Uh-oh.
Hey, and one of the screws fell out.
I've only got two in. You know what we forgot to do?
Put the speed selector in?
Yeah, make sure the speed selector was engaged in the proper spot.
I'll never work the same again. It happens. It happens. Use a drywall screw in place of the screws on the floor. It'll be fine. That does sound good.
Sounds like a male peacock.
A few of those drywall screws and you're good. I like that.
That's great. All right, let's get this back off.
What's the Amazon warranty on that thing? I don't know, but he can try to return it. Stick a bit in it. Let's see it go.
Put the camera there. All right.
I saw.
That should be the.
Oh, Jack, man, enjoy your time away and enjoy your time with your family, brother. Take it easy, and we enjoy. Just be here when you be here. We'll be here anyway. Use a nailer. He's got a rigid pneumatic nailer. It'll work really well on that.
That would do a good number on it.
There's no return desk for Amazon.
Okay.
I couldn't bring myself to take apart my tools for this exact reason. Wow, actually, once you get used to it, they go back fairly easy.
They do. They do.
My problem is,
okay, we need to engage that back in that slot. So
when I was doing this, I was talking to this guy and not paying attention, so I did not notice that there was there was a ridge that I had to line up the brushes for.
Please, sir. Thank you. That might be it. Let's see.
The funeral will be on Saturday. Please send flowers to the Amazon warehouse that this came from. It's in Korea, China. That's in the Guangdong province.
It doesn't sound so good, guys.
No, it doesn't.
You don't like it?
No, it kind of sounds like a duck.
We just got to pull the trigger at the right time and then slide that cog. I'm just going to grind it. Dang it. Get in there. There we go. Okay, now.
That gap at the top. So, yeah. Well, I can close the gap just a little bit. All I got to do is put a drywall screw through here and close that gap real quick.
Okay. Back it up.
But dropped it. Still works. Actually open that gap up a little bit. Can actually see the metal inside now.
Probably should not have seen that one time.
Yeah.
That is that's a good lesson right there. Don't spin it without everything being able to get spun at the same time. Yeah.
I mean, if you took it out of the clamshell, you could realign it and then put it back in.
Yeah, but that would take more than 39 minutes.
of your 22-minute show?
Of my 22-minute allotment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since we're past that point of no return already,
But are we really? Are we really?
just angle it up. Like you'll have. Is it screwed down? So got that one screw holding the motor still.
Yeah. Yes. That is correct.
And I'm just gonna point this out. Did you guys notice that I was putting like all my screws into little like holders and had them separated, like I was all organized and prepared or something?
No, we don't need that. Oh, hey, that might actually line up
to be a Chihuahua.
Does that line up now?
1/2-inch bolt. Oh, better hold. That's true, Kansas.
1/2-inch bolt.
Sounds like you are choking a Chihuahua. Does that mean this sound is the sound of him choking the chicken?
we could do let's see, how about this one? Oh, I guess it's not working right now. Nope, it's not working. Oh well. I'm gonna do a sound.
Oh, I know, Joshua.
Okay.
I'm right with.
The battery doesn't work. Can I spin it while I'm turning it? Would that be a good idea? Nope, it's not a good idea. Oh.
Hey, you're skipping your gear.
Hey, that might be working now.
Yeah, and your tool's getting really excited.
Yeah, you like that?
I saw it spooge twice.
Nope, doesn't smell. We'll keep going. There we go. Let's try that.
Oh, Paul, you were lucky. Use a heat gun at high temperature on that for 10 minutes straight. The plastic will form around it and close.
Oh,
that's true. The only heat gun I have, though, is a rigid heat gun, and it actually.
I also just discovered something. Also, another problem here.
What's that?
Well, the forward reverse switch probably at some point also got bumped to the forward and reverse position.
Oh, it's in the floor. The floor verse.
Yeah, well, right now it's on the floor. Where did it go?
It's in the clamp.
Okay. No, it fell out. All right, so
I think something is wrong. I feel like making some headway. The drill it does not like the owner. I could have sworn you were there, and Souls was in the garage. It was 30 degrees. It was cold. I was freezing.
Okay. Well, we got the.
It sounds like a Chevy truck reverse. Clearly belongs to Vicky.
Okay.
See, the problem is Amazon willingly sent a tool to Tools and Tactics.
No, I bought this myself. Oh, I just put my fingers in the grease. No, I bought this myself for 40
We
bucks.
know. We know. Where'd you get it from?
Amazon. Oh, right. Well, they didn't.
Thank you for playing our game.
Yeah. I just want to make sure everyone knew that I did not receive this for free.
Can we make this one just go forward? He actually likes this one, Nick.
Why?
You don't need a switch. Just use a screwdriver from now on.
This will not line up right now.
Really?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Something's out of alignment.
It's being very. Oh, that's warm. There we go. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Please.
All right.
Please.
Now, if you were me, you just set it down and smash it with your hand.
Yeah.
Right back together.
That is how you did it last night.
And it worked.
It did work.
So, Rodney Widger, how you doing?
All right, here we go. Let's put it into
Sir.
Oh.
All of them kind of sound the same.
Oh yeah, it hammers good, dude. There's nothing wrong with that. It smells a little bit like fish. When you pull it's
Oh, I know a few things that smell a lot like fish.
Yeah.
And I have never been held back from any of them. Was that smoke? It's user error. It's fine.
All right. Well, now we know what's in there.
Yeah. More duct tape, right?
We do need some more duct tape, I believe. That's probably. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? There we go.
It was so
breaking elegance. We're gonna play with this because it is 22-minute Tuesday, and we don't want to be here more than 22 minutes.
Unless it smells like cologne, leave it alone. Do not use WD-40. WD-40 will actually get rid of the grease in your tool.
All right,
it's a cleaner. It's not a lubricator.
We should probably try some WD-40 on it. Are we done here? Or are we gonna just keep playing with this until we?
I say you go until you actually get it right.
All right.
I've got to get up for work at 5 a.m, so I'm gonna probably check out right around midnight. Take a shower, get some sleep, but I'll be back 5 o'clock, 5:30, just to make sure that he's still not finished.
All right.
When I got my first drill, I gave up on screwdrivers and it was brush. I don't know why I was using a screwdriver. I heard it was 22 minutes times 3 Tuesday.
22 minutes times 3 Tuesday.
I mean, we're not that far from that.
Is that what it is?
I mean, my idea was that you literally just take the whole motor, everything out, get it in line, put it back in, and then.
So it is 22 minutes times 3 Tuesday.
It's 100. It's 100 or an hour and 6 minutes.
It's an hour and 6 minutes Tuesday.
I know, but it lubricates to delubricate. Well, that's true.
Okay, fix it. We got that part figured out. Yeah, the biggest mistake was spinning this and not spinning that.
Yeah.
That was a clear.
Send it back on the balloon. Yeah, good one.
I can't even get that line. Oh, there we go. Hang on.
They sell WD-40 cologne.
Send it back on the balloon. Oh, that's great.
Oh, don't worry, Rodney. I know you wanted to be there in spirit.
That's going to spin freely.
White lithium grease in a can. Yes, they do. I actually have like 7 different kinds of WD-40. Maybe not 7, 4 at least.
Let's try this.
And I do not use any of them for lubrication. As a matter of fact, what I mainly use regular WD-40 for is just to take grease off of my hands and tools.
Why can't we even pull the trigger right now?
I prefer peanut butter for men. Joshua. I'm not saying what other animals prefer peanut butter, but I don't know how it got that bad if you only took off one side. I know exactly how it got that bad.
Let's see here.
And he's missing about a 1/4 inch.
Okay.
What do I need to make my laptop reconnect to the internet? Make sure it's not in airplane mode. That would be my first suggestion.
Airplane
From
mode.
there, go to internet options through your Windows, and then it feels real loose, like a long neck goose.
I don't know. Oh,
For a pack of cigs. WD-40 is a great clean. You know what? I've seen guys, they tell you go out and get all this goop and stuff. If your tools get like a little greasy on it, or whatever, WD-40, leave it on there for a few seconds, wipe it right off. It's awesome.
that might actually be right there. We're just got to make sure that
Nothing moved.
well,
And there went that.
yeah, there went that.
Cut the crust off. Stupid sticker residue, that's true. WD-40 also keeps spiders and insects out of your house. It'll take paint, like if you get a little bit of, like somebody hits you in the parking lot and they leave a little paint behind, spray WD-40 on it, take the paint right off.
Yeah,
Because it doesn't penetrate, or it penetrates the clear, actually just thins out the clear, and then you're able to wipe it out. It's also great if you have too much shine on your woodworking project, like you use the wrong type of shellac. You can use WD-40 and it'll take the shine out. Keep my leg in the way. A water disperser. Yeah, I know. So many people use WD-40 for the wrong stuff.
okay. I think
Water displacement.
might be.
If you put a little bit in your windshield washer fluid, I don't know what it'll do, but it's a water displacement.
There we go. We got it all the way seated in there. Finally. Maybe. Cross your fingers.
Don't hit the trigger until you
No.
put the clamshell on.
The trigger.
Don't use brake cleaner to clean your power tools.
I think I know why they call it the clamshell, dude. You should smell this drill.
Smell like anyone I know? I think the fan hitting everything probably isn't helping. Probably not. It's also good if you only put a little in your morning coffee before the brandy. Mr. Wilson, how would you know? Water display. Yeah. I have used Ballistol to clean tools. And, oh yeah. I used to use.
Could use our
I
battery.
used to use WD-40 for home protection.
Is that a loose wire, sir?
That does appear to be a loose wire. That probably wasn't loose before.
Should we run that back and figure out where that loose wire came from?
Yeah, I would think. I mean, you do have to make sure that the wires are tucked before you smack it with your hand.
I mean, yeah. I bet it's a light. In which case, we could repair that right now.
A pound of butter from a convenience store. That's interesting, Lee. For tar. WD-40, you also take off tar. It's a great cleaner. It really is a great cleaner.
All right.
Did you use the battery as a hammer?
I did use a battery hammer.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, isn't it, Darren? That may be a broken wire. Shh, it's not broken. It's just temporarily out of order.
Oh, no, I lost my bit in there.
Is that the Klein screwdriver?
Yeah. Of course it is. And my bit is in there. Like a
Darren, yeah.
pin.
The Blue Oyster Bar? Oh, no. Mr. Bunny, you're not supposed to know what that is.
Okay, this wire goes to
Oh,
the
it's not a wire. It's an umbilical cord. He's like, "Where's the brownie thing?"
What if this wire is a temperature
Important.
gauge? No,
Oh, you're fine.
temperature controller.
You use your hand for that.
Yeah.
The other day, he used the battery hammer and the battery workbench. Oh yeah, he used the tool battery as a hammer on a hammer drill. Go figure. I don't know what his problem is. The only hammer I used was I just smacked it with my hand like a man.
All right, so we have one black wire coming this way, right?
Will he ever get the cover back on? The world may never know.
And there is a small chance that this might solder to here, but man, I don't see that really. We'd have to run it back and see
The power stack version, yeah.
Because we're not missing a wire here on this switch because we only have one black.
Well,
Right.
I mean, where's the wire right now? It's just hanging there.
Yeah, it's just chilling.
I hate to do this.
I think it goes here.
If you train the wire, if you put the wires back in the channel, what direction does it lean without you doing?
Kind of on this battery terminal. I think this is what it is right here. Oh, I found out where it goes. It is the temperature. It goes here.
Yes. Don't forget to smash the like button. I actually smashed the like button before we even started. That's how good I am. Tools and tragedy.
Tools and tragedy. All right, so we're gonna pretend like
you guys find tools and tactics. Just went to the site of the disaster.
All right, so
just buy another drill just to get the idea and how it's. No, he knows where it's supposed to go. It's an upper channel of that little horrible piece of plastic he's got for his batteries. After seeing Tactics show, I am no longer willing to buy open box Home Depot. Yeah, get the Milwaukee soldering iron out. It'll be faster.
Yeah, we will. We'll.
I'm just gonna say everything about this tool screams cheap right now.
You don't like it?
What's better, Makita or knockoff Makita?
This is actually
men wouldn't buy either one of those. So Hyper Tough. Sorry, I had to do it.
We gotta.
I had to do it.
We gotta check this back.
Joshua says he was on Amazon. It was recommended to this channel. I didn't know Amazon had a returns channel or like a return. How did you hear about Amazon returns? Tools and tactics.
Okay. Let's see what happens. That still doesn't sound good, does it?
No.
Let me see.
Now we're going to be better than Makita and its knockoffs.
It kind of
so tough. It's hyper.
Actually. I think we got it. Let's see. That's hammer. No, we don't have it. What if while we're spinning it, we spin the gears like this? Oh,
you tried that already. And it made it worse.
It is not happy with me. Oh, actually the battery is getting very warm and angry.
The screw's still falling. Pierce the germs. How you doing? Glad to have you here.
What's up, buddy?
What's that?
That's my buddy.
Misty said it sounds good. Oh, that
sounds good. It sounds great.
I like the flamethrower idea. Yeah.
the battery, whenever I pull this trigger like
Take it
this and I
behind
do
the chair.
this right here, the battery gets really warm.
Yeah, I mean, if you just look at the front of the drill,
Really
you can see
quickly.
as you're touching it, it's blinking.
Yeah, it's not happy right now.
Yeah, it's almost like, I don't know, the Cheap Tool Tuesday teardown didn't go as planned.
Well, the Milwaukee went off without a hitch, literally.
Yeah, not the Cheap Tool.
Cheap tool, right?
Here, I know what we can do. We can get a comparison of what an SDS is supposed to sound like, as opposed to what yours does sound like, and then we'll know just what's wrong.
That's right. That gives me an idea. We'll just leave this one off of camera, and I'll pull the trigger on this and go like this. Oh yeah, dude, we got it fixed. Check that out. Pretty good job.
That's
there.
pretty impressive.
Did you see that?
That's dang. How did you do?
The Vicky is brushless and also hopeless.
And now it's hopeless.
Featuring the hopeless. We could resell this as hopeless.
Yes, you can.
And probably double our money there.
I just want to check. You can hear that?
Let me check. Let me check. Let me see if that mine sounds like that. Just pretend there's a battery in there. Yeah. Yeah. It works.
I'm just saying. What? Real?
Oh.
You know what this means, folks? He's got to go buy another one. That's the true tragedy of this.
I've got a Flex one that works just fine.
I mean, if he had just left well enough alone.
You should have just never opened it. All right. Well, thanks for coming to 22-minute Tuesday, where
Time free.
the video is 22 minutes, or at least 30, but not more than 32. And I think we'll just bring a little bit of tool news here. Come on. No? Yes? No? Okay. Where's the phone? The phone is here.
Sounds a bit like
Joshua Wilson sent me this. Use my Makita to put it back together. Yeah. All right. So the Kaiweets has a cordless screwdriver coming out soon.
Nice.
It looks like this is what a Power Core 20 battery looks like here.
Yes.
That's what the ring light's kind of doing that. This is a new chainsaw that's coming out. Looks like it might be for
a pruner, yeah.
For skill. And then we also have a really cool looking impact coming out, maybe for Cobalt. Because we have this picture here. You look at the lines on there.
Yeah.
And you can see that it matches the lines right there.
Mm-hmm.
So
looks like a little 3/8 stubby.
Yeah, it looks really cool. It looks really, really cool. Awesome. Well, appreciate all the support. Thanks for sticking around, letting us watch us break some stuff, and maybe we'll solder it back together on the next one and get it working, or maybe not. What you got there? Does it sync to you? That's kind of cool.
This is just the power unit for the Rigid Megamax.
That's what my wife calls me.
Except it's not mega, it's micro.
I was talking
And it's
about the power
It's
unit.
not max, it's mini.
I was talking about the power unit, not the Mega Max. I wish.
Oh, that's because she has to plug to plug in a tool to get some pleasure.
Yeah. I'll put $100 to get it working again by Thursday. Oh my goodness! All right, it's on.
If he overnights it to me, it'll be working by Thursday. I'll get it going.
Yeah. All right, you guys take it easy. Thanks for tuning in to 22-minute Tuesdays, where the video is definitely no longer than 22 minutes, but sometimes 30, occasionally 32, but definitely 1 hour, 5 minutes, and 5 seconds long.